your legs weaken first in old age. It is a simple truth we do not like to face. We spend our younger years running, climbing, bending, and dancing without ever imagining a time when simply rising from a chair might feel like lifting a mountain. But as the years slip away, the legs that once carried us without complaint begin to betray us first. I have seen this in countless elders who sit in quiet corners of their homes, staring at the floor, silently mourning the strength they once took for granted. They do not cry out in pain, but their eyes tell the story of loss, of freedom slipping through trembling knees, the story of independence that grows smaller with each careful step. It is in those moments we realize that life is not about the grand adventures we took or the heavy weights we lifted in the gym. It is about the simple act of walking to the kitchen, stepping outside to feel the morning sun, or standing up to greet a loved one at the door. When our legs weaken, we lose not only strength but also dignity. We start leaning on canes, walls, or the arms of others. And little by little, our world becomes smaller. We start refusing invitations, we stop exploring new places, and we begin shrinking into ourselves. It is a painful surrender of our spirit. But here is a powerful truth hidden beneath all this fear and sadness. You can fight back. You can nourish your legs from the inside out, give them the love and strength they crave, and restore a sense of confidence that may seem long lost. The solution is not found in expensive pills or magic creams. It lives in the simplest of places, your kitchen. The food you choose to eat each day holds the quiet power to transform your life, to rebuild what time has taken away. When I speak to elders, I remind them that food is not just a tool to fill the belly. It is a medicine, a healer, a silent companion that walks with you through each decade. It listens to the whispers of your bones, the complaints of your joints, and the deep sighs of your tired muscles. And if you choose wisely, it repays you with renewed strength and energy. Now let me share with you 4 key foods that can nourish your legs and awaken the hidden power within them. The first food is leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, collard greens. These are not just pretty leaves sitting on a plate. They are warriors loaded with calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K. These nutrients are vital in protecting your bones, keeping them strong and dense. As we age, our bones lose density and become fragile. That is why elders often experience fractures from simple falls. By eating these green vegetables, you build a fortress around your bones. Imagine each bite as laying a brick of protection around your legs, giving them the strength to hold you up against the challenges of time. The second food is fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. They carry omega-3 fatty acids that are like oil to a rusty door hinge. As joints grow stiff and painful, these fats soothe the inflammation and help restore mobility. Many seniors tell me they avoid fish because of the smell or bones. But I remind them that each piece of salmon is a promise to their legs, a step toward walking with confidence again. The soft pink flesh, the tender bite, each forkful is an act of self-love. When you eat fatty fish, you are feeding the deepest part of your being. You are saying to your legs, I still need you. I still trust you. I still want to dance with you. The third food is nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, small but mighty. These tiny treasures are rich in vitamin E, protein, and healthy fats. They help rebuild muscles and improve blood flow to your lower limbs. Weak circulation is a silent thief, that steals strength from your legs without you noticing. You wake up one day and find it harder to climb stairs or walk to the garden. But when you eat nuts and seeds regularly, you send rivers of nourishment down to your toes. You give your muscles the material they need to grow stronger, to grip the earth firmly once more. You reconnect to your own body in a quiet, powerful way. The fourth food is berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. Bright, juicy, and full of life. These are not just sweet treats but powerful protectors. Berries are filled with antioxidants that fight the silent enemy of aging, oxidative stress. Over the years, small invisible damages accumulate inside our cells like dust gathering on an unused chair. This damage weakens our muscles and makes our legs feel heavy and tired. When you eat berries, you invite tiny warriors into your body. They sweep away the damage, heal the wounds you cannot see, and bring a freshness back to your movement. Each handful of berries is a promise of renewal, a silent encouragement to keep moving forward. Some elders tell me that they feel it is too late. They say their legs are already too weak, too far gone. But I have seen men and women in their 70s, 80s, even 90s regain their strength simply by changing their plate. It is not a miracle that happens overnight. It is a gentle awakening, a slow return of light into the shadows of your life. When you choose these 4 foods every day, you are not just feeding your body. You are rebuilding trust with yourself. You are saying to your legs, I am here for you. I will not abandon you in this journey. Food holds a deeper meaning in our lives. Think of how many memories are wrapped around meals. The smell of fresh spinach cooked in your mother's kitchen. The warmth of fish stew on a cold evening. The sound of walnuts cracking open during a family gathering. The bright joy of picking berries with grandchildren on a summer day. These are not just nutrients. They are pieces of your soul, fragments of joy, reminders of love. When you eat consciously, when you bring these foods into your life with intention, you are reconnecting to those memories. You are weaving a tapestry of healing around your legs and your spirit. Every step you take after that feels different. You feel your knees hold you up a little more firmly. You sense your calves pushing you forward with a bit more courage. You feel the floor beneath your feet in a new, almost sacred way. You start dreaming again of morning walks, of small adventures, of simply standing up to greet the sunrise without fear. This is the gift you give yourself when you choose to feed your legs with love. There is something deeply philosophical about aging. We are taught to see it as a slow decay, a gradual surrender to weakness. But I believe aging is a return to simplicity, a journey back to what truly matters. Your legs are not just tools for movement. They are the foundation of your freedom, the silent carriers of your life's weight, both physical and emotional. They deserve respect, gratitude, and support. In every society, elders are often the storytellers, the keepers of wisdom. But how can we share our stories if we cannot stand tall? How can we hug our loved ones if we cannot rise from a chair? How can we witness the world's beauty if we are trapped in our rooms? The health of your legs is not a small detail. It is a doorway to your dignity and joy. So today, promise yourself that you will not abandon them. Go to the market, choose those leafy greens with care. Pick out the freshest fish, the finest nuts, the sweetest berries. Let each choice be a silent vow to yourself. When you prepare your meals, do it slowly, with presence. Feel the texture of spinach leaves, the smoothness of fish fillets, the rough shells of walnuts, the softness of berries between your fingers. As you eat, imagine these foods weaving strength into every fiber of your legs. Picture your bones growing denser, your joints becoming smoother, your muscles waking up and singing quietly with gratitude. I know change feels hard. We humans resist it, especially when we think we are too old or too tired. But I have watched countless elders choose change and find joy again. I have seen them rise from their chairs with a new spark in their eyes, take those first hesitant steps, and then walk farther than they believed possible. And I have seen them stand proudly, reclaiming their independence and their place in the world. You are never too old to start. You are never too weak to fight back. The battle for your legs begins in your heart, and it is won in your kitchen. The foods you eat whisper to your body every day, shaping your future one bite at a time. Your legs weaken first in old age. That is true. But they can also be the first to rise again, to carry you forward into sunsets you thought you had missed forever. Every step you take nourished by greens, fish, nuts, and berries is a prayer to life itself. It is a testament to your spirit, your will to keep moving, to keep loving, to keep living fully until your last breath. So today, choose to stand up for yourself, quite literally. Feed your legs, honor them, and watch as they return the favor in ways you cannot yet imagine. Let your plate become a sanctuary of healing. Let each meal be an act of quiet defiance against time. And let your legs become the strong, faithful companions they were always meant to be, carrying you gently but powerfully through the remaining chapters of your precious life.